Hello, I'm Gabby DeMosantos with the Davis Phinney Foundation for Parkinson's, and I'm our Community Engagement Manager. Today I'm here with Rochelle from Dance Beyond Parkinson's. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, God, it's my pleasure.
Rochelle, I'd love to learn a little bit more about you and Dance Beyond Parkinson's.
All right. Well, dancing is my passion. I have danced for the longest time and I just love it. It makes me feel good. And I just feel really thrilled that I can share my love of dance with other people. And I don't know, I love teaching, I love dancing. And, it's really different now that I'm teaching on Zoom. I really miss the touch, the connection, the exploration, being with people. So I'm trying to do the best I can leading my classes on Zoom. We don't get to touch each other, but at least we get to see each other and watch each other move and dance and be connected in that way, which is really great. Yeah.
Mhm. That's wonderful. Yeah, it is a little hard to do dance classes virtually.
It's
I've
so
done that.
different.
Yeah.
It's so different. I mean, it's different in the sense for me as a teacher to look, to really see the
Mhm.
subtleties of people that I'm with. And I'm
Mhm.
sure it's the same for them as well. But
Yeah.
um, it's such a social experience,
Mhm.
um, normally. Um, we hold hands, we bow to each other, we look at each. So this is challenging and different, but still fun. I still actually love to see everybody online. I mean, it seems strange, but it's like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. So yeah,
Yeah.
have a
Well,
good
I
time.
mean, if there's ever a time to have to be at home, at least we have this means to connect with one another so we can still do
It's
something. So that's
it's
good.
helpful. It's
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah.
So
So
I don't.
I'd love
Yeah.
to also learn more about how Dance Beyond Parkinson's really helps people living with Parkinson's live well.
Well, um, the first thing I would say is that it is social, which is what I just said. But just moving your body just makes you feel good. Dancing just makes you feel good. It puts a smile on everybody's face. I feel like that in my class, hopefully, and I think it's true, they're free to just do whatever you want to do. So anything goes. It's all good. Everybody's in the same boat, so it's non-judgmental. Nobody's judging anyone, and I just think it makes people feel good, not only physically, of course. Hopefully, they're learning a bit about, lengthening your spine and learning different parts of, making your body feel good and look better as well, with just the practice and the awareness of how your body moves in space. It's very creative, improvisational, as well as good for your brain, learning different ways of moving. And I think that sort of covers most of it, if not
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, well, it hits so many different things. There's that physical exercise part of it. There's the social connection part of it, which is so important for people with Parkinson's, both of them. And then that kind of thinking beyond, you have to really think about what you're doing. So it's kind of a cognitive challenge to think about your body and space. And
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot to think about. I know the class I taught yesterday, I was like, oh my God, this is so much to think about,
yeah.
touching different parts in space and which body part you're going to stick there and how
Mhm.
you're going to do it. And then I just go, oh God, just, don't even think anymore. Just have fun and just do your
Uh-huh.
thing.
Yeah.
And, that's always good.
Mhm. Wonderful. Yeah, and you will be hosting a movement break for us. So if anybody's watching this video before October 3rd, they will
Okay,
be
yeah,
able to engage live with you before the general session does begin. So that'll be a really nice way to start our day.
it'll be the best. Yeah.
Yeah, and also that will be recorded. So if anybody sees this after October 3rd, then they can go to the recording also and still get to try and have a little bit of that experience from home after the fact. So great.
That would be great. I also have a lot of YouTube videos up as well. People can check those out. So
Great. Yeah, and
yeah.
we'll list the web address for that. And then where can people learn more about your programs?
Well, they can. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I have an email address. I'm on Zoom. So yeah, I mean all of those places. So
Okay, fantastic.
yeah.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to add? I think we covered a lot.
Well, yeah, I do want to just give a shout out to Hope Soars, which is uh, it's a Parkinson's support group in Albany, New York, and I kind of found them, and they found me, and they just took me on, which was beautiful and wonderful, and so that's sort of how I began, as well as working with the National Museum of Dance in Saratoga. I'm also there as well. Of course, I'm not now because of this whole thing, but I'm connected with them as well, which is really great. It's such a beautiful space and fantastic place. So, yeah.
Great. That's fantastic. Yeah, and we'll be speaking with Mark from Hope Soars as well. So
Oh, great.
hopefully everyone
Yes.
else to
Yes.
learn more about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. And I think the community will find this really valuable.
Okay, great. Thank you. So nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Bye bye.